Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your dude, a Light Liger here, and today, once again, we're going to be diving into the world of Solana DeFi, and we're going to be talking about this dApp called Mango Markets, which is basically a leverage trading platform which also has spot trading and also asset lending, so you can basically deposit your assets and earn interest on them in this platform. And there was also, I think, perpetual trading coming out in the future as well. They also released mango DAO, I think a week ago, maybe less than that, so this is a brand new thing. And as always, Solana is very fast, almost feeless as well. I mean, the fees are very, very low. And on top of that, it is DAO governed. So this is a very ideal leverage platform on DeFi setting. And you don't have that much of those in DeFi, pretty much in any chain as of right now. And you can do up to 5x leverage. Obviously, I don't do personally leverage trading, and this is aimed for more for those people who know what they're doing and, like leverage trading, especially on the DeFi setting, because most of the time that is done on CeFi exchanges, and that's where people kind of do stuff. And then there's obviously lending with assets like USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Serum. I guess the DAO can vote new assets to be added. That is very interesting. And there talks about the liquidity, program open by default. So everything by this is open source, which is nice. Anybody can go vet the code and see if there's any exploits or problems in it. And also, you can earn mango in returning for providing liquidity to the traders on the mango market. So by allowing my assets to be traded on the platform to leverage, I will be earning mango, and yada yada yada. And yes, the perpetual futures are coming soon. Not sure when. I recommend going into Discord and Twitter to find out on those upcoming updates. But let's jump into the platform. Without further ado, so I'm gonna be obviously connecting my wallet first with Phantom, which I did a video 2 days ago, so definitely go get Phantom. It does support other wallets like Solana, Coin98, and other things like these. The first thing I want to say here is that the theme is pretty nice, multitude of different colors here. Obviously, I do prefer the mango one, even though it's not orange. This is literally purple. I'm pretty sure mangoes are not purple. And what markets we have here? We have Ethereum, Solana, and Serum. So, pretty much all the assets you basically want to trade on, these types of, settings. Obviously, for spot trading, if it was a spot trading platform, you would want the more. Then there's the PNL, and I will not go into these types of things and not really evaluate the fees on everything, because I'm not really an expert on derivatives, futures, and leverage trading. That's not my thing. I've never been really that interested about it, but there's a lot of money to be made, and in case you're an expert and know what to do, so something you want to definitely look into. Now then there's obviously the borrowing tab. You can borrow assets from this platform, and 5 different assets which we already talked about, and here the interest APRs on those loans that you can basically do on the platform. Whatever these are, high or low, hard to say because I don't really pay attention to that. Once again, not really a borrower, more of a lender. And here on the account tab, I can basically put assets here and lend them. So let's for example look how much USDC I possibly have at $30 here. Now that's just sitting there, and as of right now, there's no other lending platforms launched yet on Solana, and that's like, hey, I'm gonna put this money into use, so I'm gonna be depositing all my USDC to the platform, and I will be getting a 3.95 interest. And yeah, there's the leverage, the collateral ratio, account risk, everything. These are the things you gotta be really careful about and know what you're doing. And we're going to be approving this thing, and now it's going to be sending the deposit instructions and etc., whatever that means. And now we have $30 on assets, and we're going to be earning interest on that asset. And here's the borrow tab, the orders tab, so in case you want to make a trade think this takes you to spot trading. Now this is just the futures. Then there's a leaderboard for top accounts for P&L. I don't know why people would be interested in this. I guess they want to maybe follow their strategies and stuff like that. Then there's statistics tab, which goes into deposit values and borrow values. Interesting stuff. I'm not sure, are these ratios normal or high or low compared to competition? Hard to say. And then there is a learn tab, which goes into a lot of the docs and kind of talking about the public beta, DevNet tokens, risks, P&L calculations, everything you basically need to know. And especially when you are doing this type of trading, I really recommend going through details and reading every single piece possible. Let me actually open that spot trading thing here. I want to be sure that, okay, this is the spot trading, but it's the interface for liquidator program. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, Mango markets and the Mango token have been actually exploding a lot. There's also Mango version 1, which you can go into in case you like the old interface or something. Looks kind of same to me, but maybe the version 2 has more finesse. I don't know. But overall, like as lending platforms go, as goes general trading of this kind, definitely you should take a look at Mango markets. It might be also a good investment as a token, because Solana is getting bigger and there's going to be, you know, major DeFi platforms in Solana which are going to be kind of like leading the way or being the number one you know, perpetuals trading platform in this blockchain, etc. And being number one usually is pretty profitable. But that's kind of my short rundown of Mango markets. Obviously, I definitely recommend people to you know, pay a you know, visit to their lending platform, even though these interests are not super high. I mean, you get more Solana by staking it, and you can get a lot more interest on other platforms for BTC and ETH. But for Serum, for example, and USDC, on this specific platform on DeFi setting, I think these are pretty good. And also there is the, where was the page where I can see, yeah, there was some type of a page for claiming the Mango, you know, assets somewhere, but I've lost it now. But basically, I think you had to put some radio money or something between those lines. Mango DAO, that's where it is. So you can now, here you can basically, after you're connected to your wallet, here you can basically redeem. So everybody who participated on the sale and, you know, basically can get their contribution in Mango, basically, in case you were one of the people who participated on here. But thanks for watching, for everybody. In case you want to take you know, business inquiries, that can be found at lightliger@protonmail.com. Recently, I've been getting a lot of emails, and I read everything, but I don't always have the time to respond immediately. And sometimes it's just better to send another email in case you don't get me to respond, because it's just getting flooded pretty much. So apologies for that. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys on the next video, whenever it may be. Cheers.